Good morning. Today our lesson is constructing and solving equations. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to solve equations with unknowns on one side, equations with unknowns on both sides, and you will be able to solve equations with involving brackets. Now let's see what we have in the first slide. What is the same and what is the difference? You have this table. You will first recognize what is the same here and what is the difference here. And can you sort them into groups? And could you define what is an equation is? Glossary. Let's remember some definitions. Operations. What's the meaning of operations? Yes. Things used to solve problems. Example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. What's the meaning of term? Yes. Terms contains a number, a variable, or product of both. Now, what's the meaning of expression? Do you remember what's the meaning of expressions? Yes. Expressions contain at least one term and operations. Equations. It's a mathematical statement contain an equal sign. Identity. An equation that is always true. Look at this expression. 5x plus 7. X is the variable. 5 is the coefficient and 7 is the constant. Now, sort the following into the correct column of the table. In this table, we have operation, term, expression, equation, identity. I want from you to sort these into the correct place. For example, 5x plus 6y, it's expression. Why it's expression? Because we know that the expression has a numbers, variables, and operation. 7a, it's a term. Why it's term? Because it has only numbers and variable. Y equal mx plus c, it's an equation. Why it's equation? Because it has equal sign. A over 2 equal half a. It's identity. Why? Because it's a true statement. C squared is a term. Plus is an operation. 6m minus n expression. Sine square x plus cosine square x equal 1. This statement is always true. 7c minus 9 equal 54. This is an equation. 3a plus 4b minus 2. This is expression. Minus its operation. Half y is term. Now I have 3 bags of marbles. Each bag contains the same number of marbles. Altogether, I have 24 marbles. Now, how many marbles are in each bag? Yes, 8. But how do you know it's 8? What you will use to find the answer? Now, what do you think? What I will use to solve this question? Yes, I will use algebra. How I will use algebra? I will use the variable b to represent the number of marbles in each bag. I have 3 bags, so b plus b plus b equal 3b. 3b equal 24. Now I have an equation. You remember in the first slide we say equation has equal sign? Yes. So now how I will solve this equation? I will divide both sides of the equation on 3. The answer will be b equal 8. Now it's your turn to solve this equation. 4x equal 20. What do you think? What is the answer for this equation? A, x equal 3, b, x equal 16, c, x equal 24, or d, x equal 5. Yes, the answer is x equal 5. Now I have this question. C over 6 equal 2. What do you think? Which one is the answer? To solve like these questions, I will multiply both sides by 6. So, what is the answer? Yes, it's A. C equal 12. Now, I have one bag of marbles. I put in 3 extra marbles. There are 9 marbles in the bag. How many marbles were in the bag to begin with? 6? Yes. But how do you know it's 6? Now, to solve this question, we will use again algebra. But we will represent the number of marbles inside the bag by the letter B. Now we will have B plus 3 equal 9. Here we have also again an equation, but we will name this equation a linear equation. How we will solve this equation? I will subtract from both sides 3. Why? Because I want to make B alone in one side. So the answer will be B equal 6. Now it's your turn. M plus 5 equal 8. This is the linear equation. How you will solve it? Remember, we will subtract 5 from both sides. Now, tell me what's the answer? A or B or C or D? Yes, it's C. M equal 3. Because 8 minus 5 equal 3. Now we will solve another question. P minus 8 equal 3. To solve this equation, we will add 8 for the both sides. So what do you think? What's the answer? Yes, the answer is A. P equal 11. Why? Because I add 8 for both sides. So I will have 3 plus 8 equal 11. Now I have the third example. I have 2 bags of marbles and 5 extra. Each bag contains the same number of marbles. Altogether, I have 13 marbles. How many marbles are in each bag? What do you think? What I will use here again? Yes, I will use algebra. Now, again we will use algebra to solve this example. First, I will use the letter B to represent the number of marbles in each bag. I have 2 bags, so I will write 2B. Plus 5 equals 13. Now, I have a linear equation. To solve this linear equation, I will first subtract 5 from both sides. What I have now, I will have 2b equal 8. I will divide both sides on 2. I will have b equal 4. Let's try this one. 3x plus 4 equal 22. First, remember the steps? Yes. I will subtract 4 from both sides. So, I will have 3x equal 18. Then, I will divide both sides on 3. The answer will be x equal 6. Now it's your turn. I have 2k plus 1 equals 7. What do you think? What's the answer? Remember the steps to solve this question? Yes, the answer is C. K equal 3. How confident do you feel with this topic? Write red